Amelia Has Cancer. This is a book donated by Redkite. This is Amelia. Amelia has cancer. Cancer is a sickness where cells grow the wrong way. The human body is made of cells like a house is made of bricks. Body cells are so small that you need a microscope to see them. Our bodies are always making new cells. Normal cells are needed for the body to grow and make itself better. Have you ever had a sore throat or a sore that got better? At the right time, normal body cells break in half to make two new cells. Normal cells grow and then do a job in the body. Cancer cells grow faster than normal cells, and they keep on making new cells without stopping when they should. You can see the cancer cells here, and the healthy cells becoming unhappy. Eventually, the cancer cells can stop normal cells from doing their job. Cancer is a broken arm kind of sickness. It cannot be passed from one person to another. Can a broken arm be passed from one person to another? Can you think of a sickness that can be passed on? Doctors do not know why some people get cancer. It's a sickness that happens. Nobody causes it. But doctors do know how to get rid of cancer. They use radiation, surgery, and chemotherapy. Radiation is one way doctors can get rid of cancer cells. Radiation is a type of X-ray. Doctors use X-rays to take pictures of bones, as you can see here. Have you ever had an X-ray? Do you know anyone who has had an X-ray? Radiation eventually destroys the cells it touches, but like an X-ray, it does not hurt and is quick. Doctors have special machines to carefully aim the radiation at the cancer cells so that only the cancer cells are destroyed. If normal cells are hit with the radiation, they usually get better. Surgery. Another way doctors get rid of cancer is with an operation. This is called surgery. When people have an operation, they are given medicine that makes them sleep and not feel anything the doctors do. The doctor cuts the cancer cells out of the body. Have you ever had an operation? Do you know anyone who has had an operation? Chemotherapy. Doctors can also get rid of cancer with a medicine called chemotherapy. It's often called chemo for short. Chemo can be given through a drip in hospital or as tablets at home. A drip is a machine that puts medicine into the body, one drop at a time through a needle. Have you ever seen a drip? If a person is going to have regular drips, they will have an operation to have a tube put into their body. It's called a central line. A drip can be connected to the central line, which means the patient doesn't need to have a needle each time they have chemo. This is what a central line looks like. It must be kept very clean. Chemo medicine can also be given as tablets at home. Can you think of things that make swallowing tablets easier? Yogurt. Chemotherapy destroys fast-growing cells. Cancer is made of fast-growing cells. So chemotherapy can get rid of cancer. Hooray! But there are 3 other kinds of fast-growing cells in everybody's body: hair, mouth, and blood. Fast-growing cells. Number 1, hair cells. Have you ever noticed how your hair grows faster than your arms and your legs? What do you think might happen when the chemo destroys the new hair cells? What might help Amelia while she has no hair? Some hats and wigs. Bandanas. Fast-growing cells number 2, your mouth cells. Have you ever had a sore in your mouth? Sores inside your mouth get better faster than sores on your arms or legs because mouth cells are fast-growing cells. What do you think might happen when the chemo destroys the new mouth cells? What might help Amelia while she has a sore mouth? Oh, some mouthwash, toothpaste, keeping the mouth clean. Fast-growing cells number 3, your blood cells. Your body makes millions of new blood cells every day. There are 3 types of blood cells, and each type of blood cell has a different job. White knight blood cells, red postman blood cells, sticky tape platelets. The white knight blood cells fight off sickness like a knight in shining armor fights a dragon. What do you think might happen when the chemo destroys the white knight blood cells? What could help Amelia while she has only a few white knight blood cells? Good. Washing hands regularly. People staying away from her if they're unwell. Keeping her distance so she can be home and safe. Red postman blood cells deliver oxygen throughout your body. Oxygen is used for energy. What do you think might happen when the chemo destroys red postman blood cells? What could help Amelia while she has only a few red postman blood cells? Resting, sleeping. Sticky tape platelets stop sores from bleeding and bruising from forming. What do you think might help when the chemo destroys the sticky tape platelets? What could help Amelia while she has only a few sticky tape platelets? Staying home, not running around, playing gentle games so she doesn't fall over and hurt herself. Chemo is given sometimes once a week, sometimes every 2 weeks, or even 3 weeks. This means that some days Amelia feels great and can go to school. Can you see Amelia? Some days you would hardly even know that Amelia has cancer. Chemotherapy is not forever. When the chemo stops, Amelia's hair will grow back and her mouth and blood cells will return to normal. There's some answers to discussion questions in the book you can take a look at. Answer any questions as you go through the pages. Note for parents. Thank you, Redkite, for making this book. It has helped my family. It has helped us navigate a difficult year. So thank you so much for this amazing resource.